Now at 5, the White House on the offensive as the president fights two battles.
The president's been clear that he has a deep concern about the direction the special counsel has taken.
One in connection with a raid on his personal attorney.
Comey will be forever known as a disgraced partisan hack.
The other over the FBI director he fired and the pending release of his bombshell book.
And we'll have more on the president's personal attorney in just a moment. But first, the gloves are off in President Trump's long-running dispute with former FBI Director James Comey.
Comey's bombshell new book has the president and his supporters on the attack, trying to discredit Comey and the book before it even hit store shelves.
I started to tell him about the allegation was that he had been involved with prostitutes in a hotel in Moscow in 2013 during a visit for the Miss Universe pageant, and that the Russians had filmed the episode.
James Comey describing to ABC News his first ever meeting at Trump Tower with then President-elect Trump.
And he interrupted very defensively and started talking about it. You know, do I look like a guy who needs hookers? And I assumed he was asking that rhetorically. I didn't answer that, and then I just moved on and explained, sir, I'm not saying that we credit this, I'm not saying we believe it. We just thought it very important that you know.
Comey writes in A Higher Loyalty that President Trump is unethical, untethered to the truth, and ego-driven. This morning, the president had a few choice words of his own for Director Comey, tweeting that Comey is a leaker and liar, a weak and untruthful slimeball, and terrible FBI director, ending with, "It was my great honor to fire James Comey." Of course, it was Comey's firing that set in motion the appointment of a special prosecutor to investigate possible cooperation between the Trump campaign and Russia, and whether the president tried to obstruct justice as that investigation has played out. Comey is now the target of an all-out campaign to discredit him, complete with a brand-new website set up by the Republican Party titled Lion Comey.
We find that Mr. Comey has a revisionist view of history and seems like a disgruntled ex-employee. After all, he was fired.
And the president's spokeswoman offered this.
Comey will be forever known as a disgraced partisan hack that broke his sacred trust with the President of the United States, the dedicated agents of the FBI, and the American people he vowed to faithfully serve.
The former FBI director's book tour will bring him to South Florida. He is set to appear at Books and Books at the Arch Center May the 2nd.